be wondering why I'm starting this intro from the airport. We've got the Scottish Open coming up, and no, it's not being played anywhere near an airport, but we have a charter flight from the John Deere Classic all the way over to Edinburgh. I did this flight last year. It actually had a South African crew on board, so I got to hang out with those South African staff. It was a really fun experience, and then touched down in Edinburgh to a private terminal. We got whisked away to North Berwick and Renaissance Golf Club where the tournament's happening, so take 2 of the same trip with the same aircraft. We've got a fun week ahead, big tournament, co-sanctioned DP World Tour and PGA Tour, so I'm getting double points here, getting FedEx points and Race to Dubai points. Yeah, but it's a beautiful place. Could be weather involved. You can see I've already got my hoodie on to try and stay warm and get ready for a chilly week in Scotland, but it's one of my favorite weeks of the year. Stay at the Marine Hotel, I'll get some footage of that. I love to go on walks along the beach there. You've got North Berwick as a cool little town, and then the golf course is amazing. I still haven't played it, but I've done many a walk along the Strand there and watching other guys play the golf course. And links golf, I guess that's another factor too. It's an exciting style of golf, totally different to what they play here in America and mainland Europe, so I'll be trying to find my way around the greens there, chipping, putting, finding new little shots to have on the links courses. Well, this links course, and hopefully you guys can gain a few tips around a links style setup. Either way, it's going to be a fun week. Before I've stepped on the plane, I realized that John Deere have taken over the bar here in Moline Airport. They set it up for us, come in and have some drinks before the flight, and then we're going to head on down to the terminal all the way down there, B10. So I found the gate B10, and we've got the aircraft. It looks like the same one as last year. You guys are plane junkies out there, please let me know. What is this, a Boeing? I have no idea. My guess is a Boeing, 2 engines on it, I'm not sure. South African crew, that's all I care about, so excited to jump on board and start speaking some Afrikaans with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got some South Africans here checking in, and then we got the main man, Aldrich. Do you want to give us some words here, Aldrich? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Scottish Open.
First time sitting in front of the plane, so that should be a nice treat for Scottish next week, yeah. Get some rest.
It's definitely not your last time. Don't worry, you're going to be first class all the way. If you guys know anything about me, you know the way to my heart is through cookies and ice cream. So this is a really nice touch from John Deere. Thanks for this, guys. I might have to steal some other people's cookies on this flight because I'm going to be sugared out for about 8-9 hours on this flight. We arrived in Scotland. I'm in one piece, but I'm a little bit tired. I worked out what plane it is though. We have a Boeing 767. Flip it around. You can see it on the tail over there. So thanks to the crew for getting us here safely. We made it in one piece, and it's actually kind of warm in Scotland, so I'm happy with that surprise. Beautiful day here in Scotland. Tuesday, time to work out. Tuesday is the workout day for me. I'm on Pro-Am duty, backing up in case someone pulls out. So that means I can go heavy in the gym. I'm gonna spin you guys around here and take you inside. We got last year's champion Bob on the wall. And then we got my man Dan. He's in the building again. We just, actually we finished the workout, so I was lying there for the info, but we're gonna do a quick tour because nobody's in here right now. We'll start out Dan. Obviously you've seen him in previous videos, so you know who he is, but if you don't, Dan Coughlin, what is your official title, Dan?
Strength and conditioning lead for DP World Tour.
There we go. One of 2 guys that runs the workout facility for us, and he's my trainer. So he's going to run us through here and show you what we have in this facility.
Yeah, so this week we've got a really nice sort of open pop-up space, which Dylan can show you here. It's just over 10 by 10, so decent sized gym. It's getting a fair bit of use, even though we're obviously quiet now because it's lunchtime and most of the golfers are on the same sort of schedules. But we've got bikes over here in the entrance, which are just for people at the beginning of their warm-ups. Then we move into the racks. All this equipment's provided by Black Box on the right-hand side, and the left-hand side we've got sort of bigger racks that have integrated cables being pretty popular for the players. And then the one in the middle is just your standard rack setup. We've got a load of different bars, 2 trap bars, which are really popular pieces of kit for the players. And we've got thinner grips and thicker grips. We've got a safety bar, which is kind of a specialist bar for people who like to sort of, I guess, load fairly heavy, but have a bit more control over the squat. They can hold on. And then we've got our standard barbells over here as well. And then for the cables, we've got a range of different attachments. So we've got your standard handles. Yeah, over here we've got some like
Is this
more
a black box
specialist-
specific
This
thing,
is all
or?
black box stuff, so more specific.
Really cool handles.
And they're quite nice because you can just get into a bit of a neutral grip with your
Yeah.
with your pulling.
No plastic involved, no hinges, no nothing that can break. So I really like that design.
And then as you come around, we've got treadmill in the corner there. Some high price stuff, so just like, you know, the therapy kind of guns, vibrating guns,
Yep.
balls, foam rollers, and then yeah, standard dumbbells, kettlebells, mats, bands, all the other bits.
We
that
have
people
everything.
need.
Basically what he's saying is we have everything. One more thing from you, Dan. How was my workout today? What do you give me out of 10?
No, I thought you were pretty solid. I'd go with maybe 8 or 9. Just need to speed up that first rep.
Ooh, okay, so one thing we were seeing, we had the VBT on the bar measuring my velocity, and my first rep is always slightly below my second rep. I sort of like feel it out in the first rep, and then the next one's like boom, through the roof. But yeah, that's something we can work on, and definitely going to get stronger with the help of Dan. So now that you guys have seen the inside of the gym, I'm going to take you around the facility. I'm trying to use my time wisely today. I'll give you guys a little tour of the grounds. I've just walked into the area which is restricted to players and staff. We got the champs office over there. We got warm-up area and gym area with the caddy and media dining next to each other, and right on the end is the tournament office. As I walk this direction, I'm heading towards the first tee. So we've got putting green adjacent to the first tee coming up here. We've got guys grinding already. Some Pro-Am guests are getting ready for their round. It's quite a nice area here when it comes to warm-up. They're all located close to each other. Sometimes during tournaments we have issues with, do you warm up first, do you chip, do you putt, what do you do? So we got the first tee right over there, adjacent to the first green putting. We got tons of drills going on here. Guys are prepping. Tuesday, obviously tons of technical work going on. I'm not going to be practicing there for a few hours. Still got 7-8 hours to kill before I'm allowed to go home. So we got guys grinding here. I'm going to hop over the fence. On this side is the chipping green. So you can see this whole area is used for different purposes. We've got the equipment truck straight ahead, performance unit, and then as we look back towards the clubhouse, the golf course sits between here and the coastline. Chipping green is quite nice actually. There's a large area around the screen which lets you hit 20, 30, 40 yard pitch shots. 2 or 3 bunkers in play, and the cool thing about a Rolex Series or PGA Tour event, you got your own golf balls to chip with. Most events on the DP World Tour, you just have one brand. I won't mention that brand of golf ball, but that's all you have access to sometimes. But here I can use my Callaway golf balls to chip with. In the background we got Genesis office, DP World Tour office, and then this would be a player parking lot here, obviously really close to driving range. This is the prime spot to park your car. Here are all the trucks. This is something that most of the gearheads love to see. They're all lined up here. All your manufacturers are there. I've got to go find my Callaway truck. That would be the one that I could jump on and go look around. We might actually have to do that at some stage. I'll take you guys on a tour of the Callaway truck. But the coolest truck here, the one I use the most, is actually this one right in front of me. Health and Performance Unit from DP World Tour. So inside there we have 3 physio beds. Each week they have their teams of physios and chiros that work with players, and there's actually half of the truck has space to work out. So I've done many a workout in there back in my first 2 seasons on the DP World Tour. Back in 2017, 2018, there's the entrance where players walk in. Yeah, and tons of physio. Thanks to the physio staff for keeping me healthy over the years. I'm heading towards the range now. You'll see all of this is within walking distance, all very close, all easy to get to. Security is also very good. We don't have any fans loitering or getting into our area and obstructing anyone from practice. So we'll switch over here. This course has a nice little lodge area, a few rooms in this building. Renaissance Club is owned by an American guy, I believe. Don't know his name, but he's definitely got a great setup here for people coming over to experience golf, hang out at the club. You can do everything. Yeah, you don't have to leave or stay in town. You can literally just stay on the course and play your golf and head out once you leave. So heading to the driving range now. We've got another practice putting green. So there is the 8th, or no, it's the 6th hole, sorry. Par 3 is behind that media center, the white building that you can see. Practice putting green, and here's the caddy. Jay, what up, dog? Let's say hi to Jay.
What up, people?
Oh, look, he's got the shades on as well. This guy's styling.
It's very hot out here today. No wind, hot. It's nice.
What have you got for us, Jay? Where are you going? You should be working right now. What's going on?
I was just going to go back and get my bucket hat. I came out, I didn't realise it was going to be this sunny out here. So.
Do you also realise we have like 6 hours to kill right now?
We have a lot of time. We
Yeah.
have a lot of time, but we're going to make the most of it.
I'm
Try.
giving the guys a tour, so let me take them to the driving range now. Decent sized driving range. Only trouble with this, wind off the right, howling when the Scottish breeze builds up. So it gets a little hairy when that wind is pumping off the right. Here again, mentioned different golf balls. I could find my Callaway balls there. And then this edition for the week's really cool because it's a PGA Tour and DP World Tour Rolex event. We have tons and tons of options for food. I think the players and support staff really love this area. You got a cool little patio with tons of snacks on the inside. I keep saying the word tons because there really are tons of options. I'll show you guys what food options they have inside here. Coffee is number one in here, I think. So, ooh, today we have a lime and coconut cake. That looks yummy. Lots of snacks. We got some grab and go items here, and then each day they have some breakfast and lunch options over there. The baristas are in full swing. Indoor, outdoor seating. Today's a hot one, so nobody's inside trying to stay warm. But can you imagine just coming out to hang out with your player, hang out with your family? It's a great spot to be. The only thing you haven't seen yet is the clubhouse. I'm going to head over that way. We're in Scotland, and I've run into Scotland's favourite child. You've seen him on the channel before. Yubo, what is happening?
Second favourite child, I think.
No, you are number one. Come on.
Perfect. I appreciate
Number
that, mate. I
one,
appreciate
DP
that.
World Tour, leading Scottish player. We got to give that to you.
Yeah, thanks.
What's
matey.
happening, bro?
Mate, I'm just happy that the weather's decent because every time the tournaments come here, it always seems to be
We
rotten.
get something.
Yeah, but it seems to be good all week. So
Is Glasgow
fingers
getting
crossed.
hammered right now, or where's the weather? Because we know
Pretty
there's
good as
weather
well.
in Scotland
Pretty
somewhere.
good as well, but this is the driest place in Scotland. This North Berwick. That's what they say.
We'll
So,
take it. I mean, I've never seen that before. We've always got rain. We've
I
always
know.
got wind.
And
Yeah.
that's what happens when the tournaments comes. But this week looking good, so I feel optimistic.
I mean, I'm feeling good. This is sunshine, dude. I'm
Yeah,
about to go
I
to the
just played
beach.
9 holes. It feels great. Everyone's happy. In Scotland, the sun's just different, isn't it? So.
All right, let's keep it this way. We'll have a good week.
Yeah.
Play well, and yeah, hopefully we can play on the weekend together.
Yes,
let's
that'd
get
be
close
good,
to the
brother.
lead.
Let's
All
do it,
right,
matey.
cheers,
See you
Yubo.
guys.
I will show you the approach to the clubhouse and locker room. As if you get out the car here, heading from the hotel. You've arrived today. It's a nice old clubhouse. You got upstairs dining area for the family, and then locker room is to the left. We got a crazy little bunny, Scottish bunny here. Locker room, you got to have the right tag to go in here. And then my locker's way in the back left corner. So I'm gonna head through there. You can see it's a Tuesday. Tons of equipment lying around, tons of stuff on the floor, bags, luggage, guys still coming in. My locker might be locked now. They normally do keep it pretty. Oh no, there we go. Look at my locker. It's a mess right now. I need to go through this and I need to figure this out. It's a little bit messy, but yeah, I've got tons of equipment, tons of stuff for today. I'll get it organized. Probably the coolest feature in the whole clubhouse is this. It's not here permanently, but we've got ice baths and a sauna right next to each other with the hot tub. So you can get all the recovery needed. And then you've got a view of the 18th green as well. How cool is this? See the boys finishing their pro-am over there. It is a bit strange, but it must be a cool experience during a normal week, seeing your buddies tap in while you're in the sauna. Another really cool feature of this clubhouse is the views in the balcony area you have from outside. Look at this view. I mean, if that's not the definition of a links course, I don't know what is. You got an entrance from down here below. We can walk up to the clubhouse dining area. And then on this left-hand side, you got a view of the 18th green, just like you saw from the hot tub. We've got the dining area inside. You can see the Forth of Fife way in the background there. That's the ocean, or the big water body in the background. And yeah, we got player dining on the inside here. Wonderful views this week with some great food as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little tour. You got to see the grounds. The only thing you haven't seen is the golf course. We'll get to that next. Show you some of my practice rounds, show you what we get up to, and beautiful links course this week. So some nice features, and we haven't seen the ocean yet. You get to see the Forth of Fife. Wonderful views on this Renaissance Golf Club. All right, we finally made it onto the golf course. It's about 6 p.m. I mean, Jay, that was the longest practice session / time killer of my life.
Yeah.
We had to wait for, so the Pro-Am is basically when the amateurs, the sponsors usually of the tournament, get to play with the pro. And I had to wait in case one of the pros pulled out, either before their tee time or during the round if they got injured or they wanted. So your boy was just faffing around, just trying to do stuff. I was putting, I was practicing, but I wasn't very engaged. But now I'm on the course. Jay says I have to have a competition with him.
Competition, keep it interesting.
What's
today.
the competition?
We're only playing 5 holes because it's now, like you say, it's 6 p.m. So 5 holes. Dylan has to shoot 2 under par through these 5 holes, and we got $10 on it.
$10. I'm
pretty simple.
I'm freaking shaking because
money's involved.
Money's involved. If you know me, you know I don't like
Losing
money, losing money. I don't gamble because I know you're going to lose when you gamble. So when I know I'm going to win, then I will. So this is the one time where I'm kind of on the fence, but here we go. We'll do it on camera.
We'll do it on camera.
Shake hands.
There we go. We did it. We finally got him to gamble.
So I guess he's got me to gamble, guys. Let's see how this turns out.
121 pin, 107 front edge. Still has a little tree trouble.
I'm trying to go around the tree, land at about 95, 98, hit that front slope, trickle it on, and then have it filter down to the hole.
What do you think the lie will do with it?
It's going to jump a little, so I'm going to have to hit a really soft gap wedge, but I need speed on it to get over that low hump, so I'm going with the gap wedge 95 shot. It should be coming in nice and firm to get around and on the green. We'll see how soft these fairways are now. Bounce, baby.
Drew it up great.
Oh, it got on.
And executed
really good. I'm not paying
good.
This guy money. I'm definitely not paying him $10.
See, now we've motivated. Maybe I didn't need to do this during the tournament.
Maybe we should. Where's your general read? Because I've got 2 different breaks here. Where would you start this putt?
From this side, it looks like it's initially going to just go down to your right a little bit.
But it comes back left at the end.
Yes,
so
exactly. So it's then evening it out, right?
What's your overall?
I'd have you right around the left edge.
Okay. I'm a little more right edge, so let me feel it over the ball. A good tip for everyone at home is to read your putt while you're standing over it. There's a lot of skills that you develop over time if you're a good golfer that your feet will give you, your eyes will give you good info. So I've just got the confirmation that Jay is more right, that left to right is definitely pulling in more. So I'm going to go left edge to straightish when I first saw that right edge. Come back. Whoa, we're already under par. Sorry, Jay, you're not paying me. Well, I'm not paying you, let's say. That's the phrase. Birdie.
We have, what did I say? 219
flag, yeah.
Flag. So I just asked Dylan, do you think we'll be getting a lot of jumpers out here this week? Because it's quite dry, it's going to be dry, and usually typically when the rough is dry, it creates a lot more flyers than when it's wet.
Now, I don't know if you're planting this in my head, but I stood over there and I felt 4 irons too much. 220 hole in my head, just a round number. 5 irons a 200 swing, so if it jumps to 215, then it's still landing on the green, even if there's 10 yards or 10 paces of hurt with the wind. So yeah, that's my thought, Jay. 200 shot, are you happy?
Happy with that, mate.
Lands on it, gets to the hole. If not, we're just in the front bowl. Oh yes, that's a jumper. You are right, Jay. Sit down. Okay, landed short. That might be good.
Could be good, eh?
Now it's rolled up the hill. Probably back fringe by now. That thing just took off.
Take that from here, it's a hard hole.
Whew. All right, guys, walking up to the green now. Jay said to me, Adil, what are you going to talk about walking up to the green? We've got 200 yards to... I'll give you guys some history. How about this? Links golf. Everyone knows links golf, right? What is that? It's basically the land between the arable land where you can plant crops and get some kind of agriculture going, and the ocean. It's usually soil that's really sandy. So it's not just a word. It doesn't mean by the sea. It literally is land that is not great for growing crops. So the grass grows really well here, usually a sandy base. So when we get rain, we get those conditions, the water just drains really well. And grasslands enjoy those conditions. So there's your random fact of the day from Dill. Did you know that, Jay?
I didn't know that. I only just thought links was typically...
And he's from the UK.
I'm very basic. It's by the sea, by the ocean.
Yeah, those are the generalities. People,
I don't know. I'm not all the ins and outs type of guy.
But it's actually the ground. The soil is the main thing where that description comes from. And if I'm wrong, please comment. Tell me that I'm wrong, guys.
Hopefully he is wrong.
I hope I'm wrong, because I'm hardly ever wrong. But main features of a links course, pop bunkers. For those of you that are not golfers, it's that round thing that has sand in the middle, and links course bunkers, pop bunkers are sheer face, so very vertical on the faces around it, which makes it extremely hard to get it out. You can imagine your ball right up against the lip of a bunker, as we call it. What else, Jay? Wispy grass.
Wispy grass, a lot of wind, by the ocean.
Windy, that's the other thing. Volatile wind conditions, rain conditions, so some days you get beautiful like this, It's wonderful to play. You wake up the next day, you're playing in sloshy rain, sideways wind.
Kind of like, I mean, yesterday was beautiful out, but 25-mile-an-hour winds now, whereas now it's 8, 9, and it's beautiful.
We played 9 holes in it yesterday. It was not fun. It was, ball was flying everywhere. It was crazy, but we got some work done. Yeah, all right, big greens. There's another one. Links courses, big greens, flat greens, which I'm approaching now on the second hole, so I'm gonna have to focus up and go, oh, my ball's actually rolled through the green. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to hit a chip shot now. I don't fancy the approach to the green, so a bump and run doesn't look too appealing, but a putter's never gonna be that far off. So as long as I get these angles right, I feel like I'm gonna have a 5-footer. From here, I'm just looking for something inside 5 feet. It gives me a good practice as well to feel the speed of these fringes while using a putter. So let me back my first feel. Oh, a little bobbly through the fringe, but it's making its way down there.
Pretty good overall.
Oh, I think you can concede that one. Are you giving that to me?
No, we're holding
Dude,
out.
it's 2 feet.
We're hitting cups today.
I'm not one to ask for putts, but come on, this is a waste of my time, I feel like. I could be doing other things like chipping and putting, and he wants me to focus. Okay, fine.
Good 4.
Nearly missed the back of the cup.
Tough
All
hole.
right. 1 under through 2. Your boy is gaming. We have a par 5 coming next, so I'm gonna smash it. All right, guys, 2 wood, par 5. Trying to keep it short of a bunker at 320. Downwind.
Down at your right.
Down at the right, got it. Well, that's way short of the bunker.
Yeah.
The wind's not helping us much. Go! That's all right, we should be able to get there in 2.
Good.
Well, I've left myself a manageable shot. We're short of the bunker, we're in no trouble. A little bit further than I would like. So 271 flag. I'm trying to hit a 250 shot and hold it off the, hold it into the wind.
You've
with
got
the
the
5
cover
wood.
of that right bunker, so you can go pretty straight at it.
Yeah, wind's gonna bring it left anyway.
Yes.
So it's got to be 250. That's a full 5 wood. No reason to lay off of it. Hit it, wind. Oh no. Get left. That's in the bunker, Jay. Come left, please. Or go right.
It's fine there.
Oh, I think went right of it.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, we'll take that. This ball worked out okay, guys. Didn't roll out to the green because it landed in the rough here, but still manageable. Chance for birdie. Softly, softly. Sit.
I made it.
Ooh, touched the hole, dude. But it's so quick off that front fringe. I didn't expect it to be that quick. A little left to right. Let's see if I can get my alignment and my speed correct. Oh, went a little more. Damn it. Okay, hole 4. Short-ish par 4, but we're still going driver. Hang in there. That should be fine, hey Jay?
Yeah.
A little bit right, but
Be right rough.
yeah, hopefully not reaching those
You
bunkers.
found the right rough off the tee, actually pretty close to the fairway, probably 5 or 6 yards from
Yeah,
kind
this
of,
is all fine though. We know that. That's why I was gravitating this
Exactly.
way. 131, you said?
31 pin.
Okay, it's going to be jumping again. There's a slope right down the middle of the screens. Ooh, that could be good if it stops. Soft bounce. Set. Ah, too much of a jumper. We're going to be chipping. Trying to land it on. I did see the first little look as landing it on. The lie is going to dictate that though. So as I put the club down here, I'm just trying to feel like how consistent is this going to come out. I've got a sandwich, so I typically chip a lot with my sandwich. I'm going to try hit this a little bit out the toe here because I think out the middle it's going to have too much speed. Toe, it's going to come out slower with a bit more spin. I don't want to go lob wedge. I think this is the right play. Rolling it up past the hole, trying to make it. Oh, went left on me. Oh, and it's slow. I could have drilled that with sandwich. Tough putt coming up, guys. I've left myself with a bit too much work here. It was slow on the chip, so I'm going to make sure I give this enough speed. Oh, such a good putt. Did it go left at the end? The camera will show us, but I need a birdie here to avoid paying money, and my caddy says I can't hit it on the green. There's too much wind, so we're going mini drive. I'm going to have to wedge it close and somehow make it. There we go. Pierced it down the middle. Let's go. Birdie time. We've got another walk with beautiful lighting coming in, so I'm going to take this opportunity to use it. I'm getting used to this whole YouTube thing. One of the things that I've noticed, and I've watched the Bryan Brothers page, walking into the ball and focusing and trying to hit a shot, I have to kind of talk to keep you guys entertained. Jay, have you ever thought about that?
Go on.
When I'm walking into the ball, there's a lot of silence for the last like 5 seconds of a shot. I was watching the Bryan Brothers the other day, and Wesley especially, he's like talking right until he takes the club away.
Really?
So for you guys, you're probably like, oh, this is boring because you haven't said a word in like 3 or 4 seconds, but it's something that I've thought about. I'm not going to change that, I don't think. It's not something I care too much about, but it is something I notice when I watch some other YouTubers out there. Have you watched much YouTube golf?
No.
No, okay. So we're both learning here together. We're both figuring this all out, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it.
But there's definitely a thing for it, right?
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying it. Honestly, I am enjoying this process. Gives me something to do outside of golf when I'm on the road. The editing, getting stuff together. I don't do the editing myself, but I do get the files together and log everything hopefully well for the editor. But yeah, I'm enjoying this process. Hopefully you guys are too. And if you're enjoying the content, hit subscribe, give me a like, do all those good things, and I'm definitely gonna come back with more and better content as we go on, because I'm still learning. Even Jay's like, oh, this is a cool camera. This is okay. This is interesting. This is easier than I thought doing it on the course. So we'll try and improve the game, try and get you guys even better content as time goes on.
Okay, Dale, we got 75 front edge. Pin is 16 on today, so 91 to the pin.
Into the wind.
And straight into on the angle.
Landing
west,
and stopping right there, huh?
Perfect.
Okay, let's give it a go. I'm feeling 10 of hurt, 100 shot, sand wedge, money. Tap in birdie. I don't want to have to putt. You don't have more than 10 of hurt yet, hey Jay?
Not from this distance. I'm happy with 10, yeah.
Get there, please get there. Oh no. Oh, that's why we're out here in a practice round, because still got the wind wrong. Short, guys, we're in Scotland, the wind is heavy. Right. Your boy's in trouble here. I'm gonna have to read this and make this. Looks like the 18th hole with the clubhouse in the background, but it's not the end of 9 holes. It is the end of our match with Jay. So I've got this to shoot 1 under, mainly because I've missed a few putts. I've struck it really well. I'm just gonna have to feel this and give it a run, Jay. There's no real science in this. Enough speed, try and hit the pin, have it go down to avoid the payment. It's firm enough, but too far right. Oh, it's coming in. That's a good
roll.
Foot or 2 behind. All right, moral of the story, don't bet with your caddy. I think that's what I learned today. He was trying to get me to be focused, but no, we did get that outcome. I was focused, I hit a lot of good shots.
Played a lot of good shots.
Putting needs a bit of work, but any other feedback, Jay? I think that was good work.
Really good work.
You guys learned some random tips as well, so hopefully you enjoyed those facts that I gave you, and next time we'll come up with some other ones. You found me on Wednesday. Final time to clean up any kinks in your game, get ready for the tournament. I'm out playing 4 or 5 holes here in a practice round. We've got Gary Woodland and Aldrich Potgieter, the young South African, and the old American. Don't tell Gary I said that, please. But yeah, it's going to be windy today, a little bit of prep for tough windy conditions if we face it this week. I'll try and get a chat with Aldrich or Gary later on. Yeah, preparation's going well. I've had a good 3 days leading up to this, so final little speed check on the greens, final little tinkering with the shot shape off the tee and on the fairways, and fighting this wind. You can see this is kind of crazy rough right now. Beautiful sunshine here. I've managed to corral a star in the making. We got my man Aldrich here. Aldrich, I tried to get some footage of you on the flight the other day, but I failed. How are we doing, boys?
Yeah, what's up? Good, thanks.
Doing like a...
Let's try this again. We're gonna do this selfie mode, do this properly. Oh, this camera is ridiculous.
First time sitting in front of the plane, so that should be a nice treat for Scottish next week, yeah.
So we didn't want to mess that up, didn't want to get anybody in the background here. We have no one to bother us. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for giving me, I don't know, 30 seconds of your time. We're gonna hit another shot here. Have you played much links golf besides winning? You obviously won the British Am, so like, had you played much going into that British Am before?
No, that was kind of the first little stretch I played. Played the Scottish Amateur the week before, or a couple of weeks before, missed the cut. A couple of events, but not a lot. Played the Daniel Links.
Okay.
And the Open at St Andrews, and that's kind of been it.
So that's been your only sort of links.
Yeah.
But before you won the US
Oh, sorry, the British Am. You didn't have much experience, right? Well, the Western Australia must have had some
Yeah, I think
linksy type courses.
it's a little different, a bit more tree line, but greens get really firm and fast. Same with fairways, kind of those sandbelt courses are kind of same kind of feel. So I'd kind of say that's kind of the big thing that I've kind of played in the wind as well in Perth. It's been
similar conditions.
It's really windy,
Yeah,
so,
for those that don't know, he spent, how many years were you in Oz for?
9
years.
yeah.
Left South Africa, spent a lot of his formative golf years there, and then came back to South Africa. So what do you consider yourself now? Like, you sound South African, you look South African, you don't have you got Rance in the background there.
Yeah, Rance is keeping
got
the
Aussie twang, but
he's keeping it in there. But I'm playing under the South African flag, so that should.
But you still have some Australian, I guess, culture in you. Let's say.
Yeah. All my friends and a lot of my family friends are over there that I grew up with, so it's still a special place.
Are you going to go back there and play Aussie Open or any of those?
I mean, it's same time as Nedbank, so unfortunately we can't play all of it. But I'll definitely go over there, spend some time this year, go see everyone and
see
say
some
hello.
friends. All right. Well, thanks for letting me bother you. Rance, you want to say hi? How's it?
This
is the YouTube channel, bro. Come on.
YouTube.
Let's get Rance on here.
I feel privileged.
We've got a legend over here. We got to say hi to Rance, mate. We got 8 years back, probably.
We do.
You worked for Scriv. When did you work for Scriv? Jason Scriv.
Yeah, many years, probably 10 years ago. So, yeah, I only work for Australians and South Africans.
And now you're big time. Now you're a PGA Tour winner.
We're still the same. We're still the same.
Oh no, good man over here. Loves a good workout. Fun Aussie guy to be around. So
love it.
Yeah, keep this guy on the straight and narrow.
No,
okay.
well, you got a follower tonight. YouTube, another follower.
I mean, there we go. Spread it amongst the Aussies for me if you can. I need all the followers I can get.
It's all about the content.
We did a little stinger challenge with Gary Woodland and Aldrich Potgieter, and this is where my stingers left.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful drive down the middle. Got a little wedge. I'll link to that short. You guys can see that. But 68 yards is probably playing like 85 right now, straight into this wind. Wish me luck. It's going to be tough to get it all the way back there and control the spin, because into the wind, a wedge shot is going to amplify that spin that I put on it. Good line. Sit down. Oh, that should be good. Wedge went a little bit far here. Still trying to make it for a birdie to end my preparation. Caddy's put some pressure on me. Oh, that does not go left. Barely. All right, we'll make them tomorrow and the rest of the week. All right, Wednesday is done. Competition time now. Finished with all the practice. It's go time. Ready to get the Scottish Open underway on Thursday. I'm out early, ready to have a fun week, guys. We've got some fans already in the building looking for autographs. There'll be tons more tomorrow. I'm going to take you guys on a walk across North Berwick Golf Club and down into the city. Hope you enjoy it. The first part of this walk is probably the most famous part of North Berwick Golf Club. You guys can't really see, but this is the 15th green. Famous Redan green. See the slope in the front left there. Super crazy middle section of the green, and then right at the back, plateau. Famous design. I don't know why. You guys should tell me why it's famous. I've played a couple of these holes before around the world. One at Yale Golf Club. Super crazy hollow in the middle of the green. So you guys tell me in the comments what this green is so famous for. Cool part about this time of night is tons of local people walking around, tons of dogs. See them walking their dogs for the day. Tons more down the fairway as well. So I've played the Scottish Open for the last 3 years and stayed here in North Berwick. And this is pretty much my nighttime routine. After dinner, pop outside and just go for a walk to the beach. Try and walk along the beach. Sometimes I walk down the golf course back into town, have a look at town and come back. But for me, I like to stay on the golf course, between the course and the ocean. Some beautiful views, which I'm getting to shortly. Some sand. If you really want to have a swim, you can dip in the ocean. I did do that once. Put my costume on or my swimsuit and walked my way down to the beach and jumped in little rock pools. Pretty freaking cold, but really worth it. Tide is out right now, but it's a really pretty walk when the water comes all the way in. A bit of seaweed and stuff on the floor now, which is not too attractive, but it is still a pretty walk. Get to see those islands out off to the coastline. Not sure what these are called. If you guys know, let us know in the comments. Big rock out there in the ocean in the Forth of Fife. Some traditional British townhomes over here. I'm sure they receive lots of golf balls. This course gets a lot of play, so they probably wake up in the morning, go pick up 5 or 6 balls from the day before that have been deposited into their yard. You can perfectly see the slopes on this 18th green now that that sunset is shining through off these hills. Not an easy drive to put on the green. I'm not sure if you guys can see the clock up there, but it is now 20 past 9 p.m. and we still got guys coming down the 18th and guys even further back. The main part of town is down there. I'm going to turn back for the hotel now because I'm getting ready for bed, but as we pan back you can see the first tee and the putting green over there. Small little starter's hut. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I really had fun going out for a walk. Hopefully enjoyed that jaunt around North Berwick Golf Club. Next time I'll get you some more footage of the town and show you what cool spots there are to hit in town. But for now I'm heading home to get some sleep. Time to go and rest up.
Another wee check-in. I was just walking along there and I thought, said to Dylan last week about totty scones, and he'd never tried one before, but when he got here he told me yesterday when we were sitting having lunch that he tried a totty scone and he wasn't a fan. It was pretty bland, so I asked him if he had red sauce on it and he's like, no, it was just plain. So that's the missing piece. I feel bad for the person that gave him a rolling totty scone with no red sauce. But yeah, I just wanted to put it out there for you guys. If you ever go to Scotland, ask for a rolling totty scone, but make sure you get red sauce on it, okay? Leave a wee comment if you've tried one before, if you know what it is, let us know, and I'm sure we can get Dylan's verdict on the totty scones later. Here she is, the dangerous stuff. Hope you can read it. This is golf country. Absolutely tremendous. Just look at her in all her glory. So you just seen a wee bit of magic for the big man there. He was unfortunate not to hold the putt, but how he's enjoying it so far.
I mean, the weather is incredible, which helps. And Dylan's a good guy. He gave us a couple of fist pumps already, so...
Nice one, a wee bit of fan interaction.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like him.
Good stuff.
Something back to the crowd.
Yeah.
Seen a couple of good shots, got us excited, so...
Yeah.
Just a shame we missed that last putt, so...
There we go. If you get a wee message for the big man, what would you say?
Keep at it, birdie in.
Yeah.
Let's go. Birdie in, make
the cut. We'll see you in the Letty later.
All right, guys, it's come to the end of another week here. Scotland's been awesome. I've had fun. You guys got to encounter Troy for a few more holes or a few more quips on the golf course. Hopefully enjoyed his coverage. I'm excited to see it in editing. I don't know what he's come up with, but hopefully some good stuff there, some authentic Scottish coverage. But I've had a great week over here. I'm popping back to the States now. We got Tahoe coming up, a long trip back there, but thanks for having me, Troy. Thanks for having me in the motherland. Did you enjoy your walk today at least?
Of course, mate. Yeah, it was a pleasure. This heat wave that we're having out here, it's been absolutely scorching.
The 26 degrees Celsius / 78 Fahrenheit heat wave they're having. But yeah, no, we've had a good time. Thanks for shooting that footage, Troy. We'll get back on the road and find you in the Midwest in America somewhere and then do some more footage. Or come back to Scotland anytime, dude.
Yeah, mate. Let's make it happen. Let's get you back here.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll get you on the next video. Don't forget to like and follow and subscribe. Do all those things to join along on my journey. I'm out. Peace.